Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for May 16th to the 22nd. Let's see what we have coming up here for you this week. What is the theme here for Libra? Compassion. And I feel like this is actually compassion towards yourself. I think that I'm hearing like moving into the heart space. Forgiveness. This is also about self-forgiveness. Releasing, letting go. Giving yourself permission to start over again, to rewrite your story, to turn the next page and not hold things over yourself. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting this week. So I feel like this is about giving yourself permission to let go of the heaviness of maybe regret or past things, past actions, that kind of thing. Learning how to connect with the heart space, learning how to connect with oneself on an emotional level as well. I feel like I see some energy there about that. Okay, let's move into the tarot here. Okay, what's coming up here for Libra this week? The 9 of Pentacles. There's like this vibe of kind of like surrendering or this willingness to walk into the unknown, like allowing oneself to really venture onto a new path and to be okay with the fact that, you know, we may not really know or there's no way of knowing what this is going to look like or what this is going to be like. But I feel like there's a trust, you know, like I'm trusting that me just getting started or walking down this path it's almost like I'm going to stumble into my happiness. I'm going to just encounter it all along the path, and it's going to be serendipitous. And I know that the trust part is important here. That's what I'm getting from the 9 of Pentacles. What else? What else is here for Libra? I also think that with the 9 of Pentacles here, this is also about really prioritizing your needs and what you want and what's going to make you happy. So I feel like there may be some things that you're doing or some things that you are like changes that you're making in your life that prioritize you and your needs and putting taking that also into consideration, especially if you have, you know, other people that you also need to think about. I feel like there is, especially if you're someone that only thinks about other people and kind of sets yourself to the side, I feel like there is something that this new path has a lot to do with you being able to really prioritize your self-care, your self-love, and really, making this a priority, what you want for yourself. So 6 of Swords. Okay, what else do we have coming up here for Libra this week? I feel like we're kind of like walking away from something chaotic, something that has caused an imbalance, perhaps from within, a conflict, inner conflict as well, drama, even maybe. Sometimes the 6 of Swords I see is like other people's drama or just kind of getting sucked into people's drama and kind of getting all like, almost like, being like in a washing machine, just being thrown around, you know, in other people's stuff, their chaos is what I'm seeing, and kind of giving oneself permission to, you don't have to, you know, be a part of this if you don't want to. Okay. Let's look into this 9 of Pentacles here. What do we need to know about this? I also feel like this is about expression here with the 9 of Pentacles. This is about allowing one to fully shine in your gifts, in your talents, and what you have to offer. So this is about, taking This is like not allowing ourselves to play small, especially if we have been in the past. This is about going big. This is about dreaming big and, setting our sights on the bigger vision, on the bigger goal, on the bigger dream. And I feel like there's something here about owning that, like really allowing oneself to step into that, step into one's power, step into like owning one's gifts, like, yes, I'm good at this. And why don't I allow myself to go all out or go all in on this one thing? What's holding me back? And I feel like maybe there may be some clarity about that this week. And so, you could be realizing something without, maybe something unintentional, of course, but it's like, it could be something where, oh my goodness, this whole time I was really good at this, but I just didn't see it. Maybe it was just because I didn't believe in myself enough, or I didn't have that sense that I was any good at something. This is just an example, but this is like looking back at those things and having compassion for oneself of why, why might I not have gone after that opportunity or invested more in myself. So I feel like with this 9 of Pentacles, this is about honoring you. It's about honoring what you're good at, honoring what you bring to the table, and also investing in that as well, like kind of full on commitment towards that. See, look at that. Balance. Yes. Balance. And also kind of really being able to it's almost like you're making a statement. Someone here is like making a statement by something that they're doing, something that they're going all in on. And that could be a career. It could be a gift of yours. Maybe it's like starting a business, a different lifestyle choice. This is all about, yeah, wow, beautiful. So Queen of Cups. So this is that self-love, really honoring oneself, really standing in your full power, standing in your divine feminine energy as well. And that implies whether you're male or female. This is all about owning it. I kind of feel like this is all about owning it and really coming alive. I feel like there's a heart chakra opening happening here. Maybe releasing some blockages, releasing some restrictions or things that we may have put around our heart space to protect ourselves from, to kind of keep something on the side out of fear or out of, feeling like maybe we're not good enough, that kind of thing. I feel like a lot of that is healing. And a lot of this energy that's pouring through is, it's confidence. It's like, you know what, I'm going to do this. Life's too short. I'm just going to own it. Is the vibe that I'm getting here. What else do we need to know about this Queen of Cups? I feel like the word expression is really coming out. So maybe the throat chakra is going to be really important here. Maybe the 3 of Cups here. So this is all about support. This is all about camaraderie is the word I'm hearing with the 3 of Cups. So I kind of feel like the more someone is like really putting themselves out there, you're attracting your tribe. You're attracting people who really want to support you, who really want to celebrate you, who really want to help you fill up your own cup and vice versa. So I feel like there is also, by you really owning yourself, that self-love, you're also calling in that love as well. So, and also having that heart chakra opening up for you is also helping you to receive that love as well. And another thing about that is the divine feminine energy is when we are more tapped into that, more connected to that energy, that part of us, it opens us up to receiving. So if we have trouble receiving love, then connecting with our divine feminine energy and healing that will really help us to open up those channels and to help us to kind of receive as much as we give. That's really important, because if we're only giving and we kind of block ourselves from receiving, at some point it's going to feel very draining. And then we kind of have all these blockages around our heart space and we don't want to really give anymore because it's really draining. So having that flow of energy, as you can kind of see in the 3 of Cups, there's this beautiful flow of energy between all 3 of these. They look like mermaids to me, but these beautiful mermaids, and they're all just kind of like filling each other's cups, and there's there's a cyclical of giving and receiving here. So by stepping into one's full power, it's also attracting those who also want to give to you and vice versa. So very beautiful, Libra. What do we need to know here? Knight of Wands. Beautiful. And it's attracting. So this energy that you're in is attracting a romantic partner, someone who's very passionate, someone who's very romantic, someone who is willing to fight for you, someone who is willing to go to battle for you. That Five of Wands and that Knight of Wands, this is someone who's ready to like go to war for you kind of energy. Like they're so passionate about you, they find you so attractive. And you're so magnetic. You're really embodying that goddess energy here. So what else do you need to know about this Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands? Ooh, okay. So this could be a connection from the past. This could be like a childhood connection. Six of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Maybe this is something, I think that this is something that this Knight of Wands has held on to for a long time. It's become a heavy burden, I feel like, to really carry around this, maybe the feelings that they've had for a long time, especially because there seems to be a history here with the Six of Cups. So maybe it's someone that has been holding back for quite some time and it's become a really heavy weight. It's become something that they can no longer really hold anymore. Yeah, see, like that transformation. There is definitely a transformation happening in a connection here. And a lot of it has to do with this divine feminine energy really coming into her own, really coming into one's own. So it doesn't have to be female. It's not gender specific. But it's someone really stepping into their power is causing them to become very magnetic. And it's transforming connections around them. It's calling in support. It's calling in their tribe. And it's also transforming maybe a special connection here with someone. It's catalyzing a lot of change. Oh, wow. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very beautiful, these energies are very abundant. We have a lot of success that I'm kind of seeing here from someone really following their heart, following their passions. And so if you kind of feel, if any of you are feeling as though there has been a lack there, I feel like the more you keep growing in your power, the more you will find what you want to build for your life and what you want to nurture. And I feel like whatever it is that you're nurturing is going to bring in that abundance. Because I'm seeing a lot of because Nine of Pentacles is also financial independence as well. So, or financial freedom. And so in the Queen of Pentacles is someone who builds her abundance. She's very patient. She really nurtures and cares for what she wants to invest her energy into. And she's very discerning about that as well. So I kind of feel like there's someone here who is really coming into their abundance. So if that hasn't happened yet, then I kind of feel like it's really on the way. You may even have seen some kind of like signs trickling here and there, but it's just keep that momentum going because it will build. It will continue to build. So don't get discouraged by the smaller successes, or maybe it's not as much as you wanted, or it's not really what you were asking for exactly. Take it as a indicator that you're on the right track. Take it as signs that you're on the way there. You're on that path there. So don't stop or change course. It's more about keeping the momentum going and having that patience to continue to build and grow what you're wanting. Because I really feel like a lot of you are on that path of abundance here. Let's pick one more here for the Queen of Pentacles. What else do we need to know for the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, see, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So we have love rushing in for this beautiful feminine energy here. Someone really wanting to pursue someone, and this could also be someone who's like a business owner, someone who is just really abundant in what in their true calling and their purpose. And that's definitely calling in love. Beautiful. Okay, Six of Swords. What is this about? Six of Swords. Yeah, so this is just about detaching from anything that disrupts our peace or inner conflict here. Let's see what else we have coming up here for the Six of Swords. The Queen of Wands, beautiful. And I feel like this release is also going to help a creative flow. So this will really help someone to connect with their true talents, their gifts. I really am seeing that creative talents and gifts. It's kind of like there is like an explosion of expression from that, because we're detaching from something else that may have been draining or something else that may have been really causing a blockage there. So this Queen of Wands is releasing herself. She's setting herself free from that. Yeah, and it's like it could have caused a not being able to pursue opportunities or investing our energy into something we really, really desire or we really, really love. And I feel like there is a balancing out coming in here for that. It's like kind of seeing that for what it is, and then that energy shifting. What else do we need to know about this Five of Pentacles here? The Page of Swords. Interesting. Yeah. So understanding, this is about understanding, learning a new perspective, like a shift in mindset, and kind of looking at something at a different angle, looking at something in a different way on how something could have caused a missed opportunity, is what I'm hearing. How something else could have caused a missed opportunity. What else do we need to know about this Page of Swords? Moving forward, I feel like the clarity that comes in through this Page of Swords, through understanding, through learning, through seeing something in a different angle, is helping one to move forward towards what they really want. Let's pick one more here, the Chariot. Wow, the Lovers. This could also be maybe this is also a connection with another person. We do have a lot of love energy here. So I feel like this could also be someone who is looking at the Queen of Wands as a missed opportunity, someone that they're seeing it in a different way, in a different angle, and they're wanting to kind of come forward now because they're seeing things differently. And there's no longer this inner conflict from within. It's like they're kind of setting that to the side, and they have clarity with that Page of Swords. Yeah. So it could have been something that someone in the past might have rejected, walked away from, didn't want to see it for what it really was, or didn't want to look at it. So there could have been like a rejection here in the past. What else do we need to know about the Four of Cups? Yeah, see, Four of Cups and Eight of Cups, walking away, rejecting some kind of maybe connection with the Queen of Wands. But now they're seeing it as a missed opportunity. And look at that, the Ten of Cups. Now realizing that that was actually their wish fulfillment. So walking away from the thing that was their fulfillment, that could have really brought them their happiness. And I kind of feel like there's some kind of change happening within this dynamic with someone here. Can we have one more for the Ten of Cups? Yeah, Two of Wands. So at a crossroads, making a decision, a choice, willing to kind of venture out on a new path towards this Ten of Cups here. Okay, so then we have the Ten of Swords. What do we need to know about this Ten of Swords energy? I'm hearing the word confidence here with the Two of Wands. So maybe someone here is building their confidence, or they're working on their confidence, or there's like this strong solar plexus energy that's really going through a transformation as well. I'm picking up on that. So that may resonate for someone. Okay, Ten of Swords. What do you need to know about this? Ten of Swords. Fool. Yeah. So an ending to a painful experience, some painful lessons, and we're ready to step out onto a new path here. What else do I need to know about this? Ten of Swords. I feel like someone here is, this Ten of Swords is a transformation, that something's happening. It's like they are shedding their skin is kind of what I'm seeing. Shedding skin. Setting themselves free from being entangled in something as well. There's also a sense of surrender here with the Ten of Swords, surrendering to change and transformation. This could be happening on the home front, foundation, so marriage, home life, that kind of thing. So there's definitely a change happening there. This could be, and it could have been from heartbreak or betrayal. What is this about? Three of Swords. Can we have more clarity about this Three of Swords? The energy does feel quite heavy, actually. Clearing, I think that there's also, there's definitely a lot of energy with the heart this week. There's, like a healing, a clearing, a like really working with that energy. It feels a bit congested, actually. So clearing the heart space may be beneficial for someone this week as well. Three of Swords. I need to know about this. The Hanged Man. This is going to probably resonate maybe just for a few people, but so take this as it resonates. But what I'm seeing is that it feels like someone may feel kind of stuck in some kind of situation, some kind of home situation. It doesn't have to necessarily be a marriage. Four of Wands sometimes indicates marriage, but I really kind of in a more general sense just see it as your home situation. So that could be with like a family, with wherever it is, but there's something about it that has some heaviness to it. It has like this, I'm kind of bound or stuck here. So there's like this, someone kind of going through something where they're being released or they're releasing themselves from this feeling of being constricted. And I feel like that might be what is the heartbreak, because it's almost like I didn't realize that this is where, or maybe this is what this experience would be like, I feel. But someone is kind of going through that transformation there. It's like that they're kind of realizing their situation, and they're also realizing that there's some kind of change that needs to happen. And that's the Strength card here, is willing to make that change. So there's this new beginning that's available for someone here, and it involves them releasing themselves from something that has been quite painful. What else do we need to know about this? Any more information? Yeah. Balance, juggling between in the middle of this change. It's like in the middle of ending something and beginning something new. I feel like there's a healing journey that is happening already as something is starting to kind of wrap up and something is starting to kind of really, like a chapter is really starting to close here. And there's someone here that's really having to balance between the two. But there's also a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of faith. Someone really looking toward the future. I do feel like there are happier times ahead. I do feel that. I feel like there is this really big, almost like something that is kind of catalyzing major shift to put someone on this path to their happiness. But that catalyst feels that change feels a bit chaotic, to be honest. Can we have one more here? The Star and the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. Wow, beautiful. I love that victory. So this is a confirmation that what we're having our sights set on, or what we're hoping for, will kind of come to fruition. And that this is the process. This is the journey to that road. I feel like there may be some kind of sense of like, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I do also feel like there's a lot of hope and optimism. Like, I don't know how or when, but I know it's going to happen for me. So I really like that attitude, or I really like that perspective. I also feel like someone here may be going through some major changes in their third eye chakra and their crown chakra. So they may be going through a lot of awakenings. If you're feeling dizzy, then, it's like, that those are the shifts and changes that are happening. It's like someone's perspective, their eyes, their spiritual eyes are really going through a major cleanse and a change and a shift. So there's clarity coming in for someone. They're seeing things in a different light, and it's causing a lot of changes in their world. So one day at a time, and grounding your energy is going to be really important here. What else do we need to know about the Six of Wands? Is there any more information for this? Any other messages? I'm sorry if you can hear that squeaking sound in the background. It's very, very windy today, and there's this annoying metal fan where I work. So I apologize for the sound in the background. Any other messages here for the Six? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So this is all about hard work. This is all about weaving your web, weaving your dreams, and making things a reality. So I feel like there's multiple things kind of happening. There's a healing happening. There's some endings that are happening. There's a lot of spiritual shifts and changes that are happening. And all the while, there is like this weaving and creating of our new path, and kind of really investing our energy into that and focusing our energy towards that. So it's kind of like a lot of plates spinning at once. And so balance and grounding seem to be important here for you, kind of like making it that an everyday thing is going to be helpful to navigate this road here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So this is about protecting what we love the most. This is a kind of like a defensive energy, but I feel like but what I am sensing is this is about protecting what we want. So I feel like someone here is this Seven of Wands is protecting their star and the Eight of Pentacles. So what they're working towards, what they want to manifest, what they want to bring into or call into their life is being very, very protected. And there is a like boundaries being set, or, maybe some things just not being revealed. But I feel like a lot of it is coming from a place of protection, maybe protecting a connection, protecting a goal, a dream, a career, a business, whatever it is that we are wanting to weave into our life and manifest, call into our life, is under like heavy protection right now. And I also kind of feel like this is also from Spirit as well. I feel like Spirit is actually also protecting something very sacred and something very important to someone here. So there's that as well. Okay, let's do some oracle cards here. Guidance messages for Libra this week. Peace. Beautiful. Yeah. So finding that inner peace, having like a daily practice or ritual of inner peace. I also feel like there's something here about truth that will bring in peace. Really allowing one to tap into one's inner truth, to kind of really be connected to that heart space and listen to like, what is it that you want, and being very honest about it with oneself is going to be, it's going to really bring, I feel like there's some kind of realization about something, an inner truth for someone that's going to bring in a lot of peace for them. And it doesn't have to be something that we like announce to other people or we like tell anyone. I feel like there's some kind of epiphany or something that we're just ready to like, admit or say to ourselves, like, I think that I just want this, or this is the path that I want to go down. And I feel like that is going to help resolve any kind of confusion or inner conflict. And not seeing that, I kind of feel like the path is pretty clear. Like there's someone here that really knows what they want. And I feel like there is, as we venture forward, there's going to be more and more peace that comes in. Okay. Animal messages for Libra here. Oh, wow. I love this. This is such a beautiful confirmation here. Make your dreams real, spider spirit. So look at that. We have two spiders kind of weaving their web here. This is beautiful. I'm going to read the message for this. And maybe some of you really connect with spiders. Maybe that's like an animal totem for you as well. Or you'll see a spider that kind of has a special meaning to you this week, something along those lines. And if not, then this is more of just like that symbolism that you have the power within you to really weave what it is that you want in your life, and you're well on your way for that. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then Spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and Spirit will take 10 towards you. For the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. I just have to say, this is really interesting because they're just bringing me to, I believe it was your yearly reading, Libra. I believe it's you. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm sorry if I'm not right about that, but I'm almost sure that I am. That one of the messages for you was that it was almost kind of like a blank check. And it was like whatever you ask for from the universe, or whatever intentions that you're putting out, Spirit is going to match that. And that's so interesting because as I read that paragraph, that is what popped up in my mind. So that was back in your yearly reading that I did back in December. And so that just kind of like showed up here for me as well. So this is kind of confirmation that your intentions and what you are building for yourself, that you're not alone in it, and that you are actually being guided. You're being guided onto your rightful path. So you're not alone in the things that you're kind of dreaming up for yourself as well. So sometimes we could think that, like, you know, you have an idea for something, and sometimes we think, oh, it's just an idea. It's just something that I thought of, but you may not realize that it's actually coming from a different place. It could be coming from your higher self, or from, like, you know, a spirit kind of nudging you in that direction, is coming in the form of an inspiration of a creative idea, or something that you all of a sudden feel like you have this desire to go in that direction, or to go somewhere, or do something. It's deeper than that. You know, it's more of you kind of saying, this is what I want from life, or from my life, or this is how I want things to change. And then Spirit kind of coming in and saying, okay, well then, you know, go to this place, or some kind of idea or insight coming in the form of like a dream, or while you're in the shower, or something like that. So you are co-creating here with Spirit. And so I feel like you're going to see more of those synchronicities, and you're going to see how you're partners here in weaving this life that you really want for yourself. So it's a very beautiful message here. I love that. Yeah, very beautiful. Okay, Libra, I know that there are some heavier energies that you're navigating through, but I feel like this is also about things kind of shifting so they can feel better, actually, is what I'm hearing here. So it's almost like this necessary shift that we need to kind of navigate through so things can get better. It's like almost like things kind of getting a little bit heavier before they get better, kind of thing. Okay, I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for next week. Bye, Libra.